Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm just gonna do some chores around the garden. I have budworms that I'm dealing with, and it's that time again, or should I say it's that time of the season when I normally cut my annuals back that I have in containers, such as my Super Bells. Also, I need to deadhead my butterfly bush like really bad. So that's just a few of the things that I have going on. Okay guys, so this is where I'm going to start first. This is the Super Bells that I showed you guys a while, not even that long ago. And they were beautiful and they were lush. But look at this. Look at this right here. Gone. All of the flowers are destroyed by budworms. I have budworms really bad. Look at this flower. I wish I can find one to show you right now. I've been looking all day to see if I can find a budworm, but I haven't seen any right now. But there were some eggs yesterday. When I was out here looking, there were some eggs, and so I have that to take care of. I'm going to spray this with some BT, and then I have this monstrosity to take care of. So all I'm going to do is just deadhead the blooms that are spent. I'm going to cut these off so these fresh new blooms can come in and be the focus. It smells really good, by the way, and there has been a lot of butterflies and bees on this. Also, in this garden bed, the Gara is practically finished. I'm going to cut it back. I'm going to cut all these stalks off, and I'm going to probably cut it down halfway, especially this one. It's been raining a lot lately, and it's just flopping over like crazy. I don't know what's going on with this, so I'm just going to cut it back and see what happens. Also guys, while I'm here, let me give you guys an update on the rose bushes. So if you remember the rose bushes, they've put on some growth, and they've also put on some roses. I'm going to deadhead these as well. And the leaves, let me step in here. Some of the leaves has improved a lot. They've improved a lot, but there's still holes on a lot of them. So what I'm going to do, a subscriber actually suggested this, even though I was thinking about it, is I'm going to, let me get out of here. Ugh. I'm going to remove these 3 rose bushes, and I'm actually going to put 3 hydrangeas in. I'm either going to put Zinfandel hydrangeas, or if I can get my hands on some Firelight hydrangea, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some hydrangeas in here because I love hydrangeas anyway, so why not? So this is the front of the garden bed, guys. Right here, as you can see, I cut back the bee balm, and it's put on some new growth, guys, some new leaves. So maybe I might get another flush of blooms out of it. There's a possibility. So this is it. The sweet potato vines aren't doing so well. This is the only one right here that's doing pretty amazing. The silverberry is doing okay. It's not keeping up as great as the Super Tunia Vista bubblegum. This right here is a monster. This thing right here, phenomenal. I will repeat this again next year. So the sweet potato vines, then again, the groundhogs have been going crazy with my sweet potato vines. So now they're just bouncing back really. So they haven't really been doing much. So I guess they didn't really get a fair start to begin with. But look at this. Look how huge this is. This is at least maybe 2.5 feet across in width. This is crazy. But they are gorgeous. I am happy with how everything looks, guys. Oh, and this right here, this obedient plant, I don't know what's going on with the leaves. I don't know, because it's turning brown, it's drying up. But this one right beside it is doing amazing. And then this one right beside it as well is doing pretty amazing. So I'm thinking maybe the drip, something is wrong with the drip right in that section. That's the only thing I can think of. And then here we have a hibiscus that's getting ready to bloom any day now. Look how big that pot is right there. I just cannot wait for it to open. Like, I'm so impatient. So all I'm gonna do here is just cut back the spent blooms and clean it up a little bit. And it will encourage it to push out new blooms. The sun is getting ready to set, but yeah, I cut off as much of the dead blooms, much of the spent blooms as possible. There are still some blooms on there that are halfway finished but still have some blooms on there, so I just leave those alone. I'll come in another time and just take those off. It's not much on there, but I think it looks pretty good right now. So next I'm going to move on to my super bells. I'm going to cut them back, and I'm going to also treat them for budworms. Okay guys, so this right here are my super bells. These are super bells grape punch, and if you remember what they looked like before, they weren't looking like this. So in this bottle I have some BT with some water. Please follow the instructions on the back carefully when you are mixing this concoction for yourself. So I already have some in the spray bottle, and I only use the spray bottle for my super bells and my super tunias with the BT mixture. So I'm just gonna cut them back so they can put on some more growth instead of looking leggy. So that's the first thing. I'm gonna cut it back, and then I'm gonna spray them with this. Now I need to stay on top of them, so for the next 7 to 10 days, like every 7 to 10 days, I'm gonna spray them with this to get rid of these budworms. Okay guys, so I cut off more on the super bells grape punch because they were more infected than the little super bells at the bottom, so I just went ham at the top. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to spray them down generously. Like, now that I cut off more than 20%, look at all that. That's everything that came off both plants, really. So now that I took off all of that, I can really drench it and get everything covered and get rid of these pests. You know, get rid of these budworms that's demolishing my beautiful flowers. I did not plant my flowers for them to look like this. So I'm just gonna spray everything down. Errol. Yes, mommy. Come go up a shop for me. Yes, mommy. Come go up a shop for me. Some money. Buy 2 tin of sardine and 1 loaf of bread. Tired for me, I'm sardine. What? Well, come go up here, mama, for and go see you can yam steak. If you guys don't know what the movie's from, then just ignore me. Guys, so since these are infested with budworms, I'm not going to put them in a compost pile or anything like that. I'm going to get rid of them completely. They are going into the dumpster. They are going into the trash. I don't want anything else in my garden to be infested with those things. And also I had some concoction left over, so I sprayed these. Even though they're not infected yet, you never know. If these are infected, more than likely anything around it is infected. So I sprayed both of my planters on the railings just to be sure. I don't see any signs of them on the ones in the ground. So let's move on to the roses. Okay guys, so these Gaura, they're practically finished blooming. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them back about 30% of the plant all the way down and see if they spring up and give me some fresh set of blooms. Right now they're finished and they're flopping over and they just look messy. They're not tidy, they're not neat. So I'm just going to cut these down and then I'm going to deadhead these rose bushes. Okay guys, so I deadheaded my roses. They don't look as terrible as they did a couple weeks ago. They put on a lot of growth and some new buds and a lot of blooms, but they still have holes in them. Not as bad as before, but I'm still going to remove them. I'm going to put some hydrangea here instead of these roses. I'm not going to get rid of them completely. I'm going to put them in the back where nobody can see them when they're acting up and have no behavior. Okay guys, I'm gonna cut it off right here. It's getting dark out and the mosquitoes are disrespectful right now. They are just ridiculous. So I'm just gonna end the video here and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. And for the people who are genuine and honest and respectable, thank you guys so much for leaving your opinion in a respectable manner and just getting your point across instead of being rude and nasty like everyone else. I really appreciate it. Until next time, see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.